Okay, so now that our editor's set up, we're going to create our first Java program. So first thing you're going to notice about Java programs is that they're very simple. They're just text files. So I'm going to show you that really quick by right-clicking on my desktop. I'm going to select New Text Document, create a text file here, and I'm going to call it First Program. And I'm going to use the .java file extension. I'm going to hit enter. It's going to ask me if I really want to change the file extension, and yes, I do. So now I have firstprog.java, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that file and I'm going to drag it into the interface of Notepad++, and there's my first program. So the first thing I'm going to write, and we're going to go over the basic anatomy of a Java program. We're not going to explain it too much. You just have to accept for the first few lessons that this is how you put together a Java program. So first thing we're going to do is write public class, and you have to remember that the file name and the class name have to be exactly the same to the T. So if you capitalize something like I did with this P here, you have to capitalize it in the class. So you have to capitalize. So this name, the class name, and the actual file name have to be exactly the same. Next thing I'm going to do is open up a set of curly brackets. So that should be Shift and the bracket button up on the top right of your keyboard, underneath the backspace and the plus sign. Then I'm going to write public static void main, and then in here I'm going to capitalize S string, and then two regular brackets, not the curly ones, and then I'm going to open up another set of curly brackets. And in this I'm going to write something that you're probably going to do 1,000 times in this course, which is a print statement. So I'm going to say system with a capital S dot out dot print line, and then in quotation marks I'm going to put whatever text that I want to show up in the program that I'm going to run. And in this case I'm going to write hello world, which is the standard first print statement that you write as a programmer. When you learn any programming language, you'll get used to that. And before we get out of here, I'm going to hit Control S to make sure that that's saved. And on the next video, I'm going to show you how to compile and execute this program.